Welcome, hello, Yasu and hi, my name is Ty Kölner, and today's video is, as I promised, use your inner censor for your own benefit. So it is about the inner censor. I did talk about this quite a while, and every now and then again, and also in future I will talk much about this, because this is one of the essential things when it comes to magical work or to success in your daily life as well. So today the focus is on the magical use. But before I get into this, I will first introduce a little, and also a little reminder, if you didn't do yet, subscribe my channel so you stay updated. My name is Ty Kölner. I'm an author, I'm a black magician, I'm a follower of the draconian path. In this regard, I'm a student of the left-hand Order Dragon Rouge, and also I'm an empath. When it comes to my writings, or when it comes to the Order Dragon Rouge, I'm not a representative of the order, and I do not do commercials about my books or writings, so it's mostly people know or they don't know. So I will just drop a link, so get informed there on yourself. And yeah, about the order, follow the links down below and check the website yourself. So what is it about the inner censor? Let me stretch out a little bit onto the basic level of this. All our reality, so the world we are percepting, the things happening around us, it's not by accident. Basically, we are the programmers of that things what are happening to us. This sounds a little rude, especially when it comes to sicknesses which kick your ass, but basically it is, we influence everything what is happening to us, because every matter is nothing else but compressed energy. So if you are working on energy base, you are manipulating matter, and so you are manipulating your own physical structure. You are manipulating the circumstances around you which are growing or which are not happening, just because you're doing things the way you are doing them. So every action you are doing is impacting matter, is impacting energy. So this being said, our gaze today goes on to the transformation process by using the inner censor to our own benefit. The biggest enemy or the biggest ally is our subconsciousness. So mostly if you say you want to anchor a certain knowledge within yourself, or unchain some knowledge you carry inside yourself but you cannot reach it, or also when it comes to memory after astral workings, the problem is always the inner censor. So it makes sense to give it a helper, to make it a friend to yourself. So how to get into this? It is the inner censor is kind of a door effect. I don't know if you did hear the term before. A door effect means you walk, for example, through a door and you got an idea, and then you pass the door and suddenly you're thinking, what was I up to do right now? And then you just turn around and walk back, and as soon you pass the door you remember, wait, I wanted to put that or that onto place. So this just passing the door made you forget about what you were up to. So, and same is about the inner censor. When we are working on energy level, our physical memory sometimes is not able to keep the information. So we have to anchor an information to better reach on it. In this case today, we do the opposite way. We don't want to put out inner information to the outside memory, but rather we want to put the outside consciousness and will inside our subconsciousness, because the subconsciousness is working all the time. So if I look into the mirror just by my conscious mind and I'm telling I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm fucking ugly, or somebody is telling this to me, I know that I'm just joking. But my subconsciousness is copying this, and it is mirroring deep inside of me, I'm ugly. So you're pushing yourself down by speaking the wrong words, so to say. And this is what many let's say lighter magicians are very up to use the right words because of self-programming. So now in most cases, if you want to consciously say, I am beautiful, I am nice, then you're telling this. But you yourself know that you're made of shadows and light. And so you know the lie on it. And because of that, you're blocking it, and all your positive speaking is not reaching your soul. Same about if you got a goal and you want to anchor it and you're not sure if you are really able to do it, and you're hard fighting on, and you just want your subconsciousness to work with you to reach this goal. It makes no sense to push yourself onto this. It is important to trick your censor, to allow it to sink in, and then you have to forget about that. And now this is the point of how do you learn to plant a seed in your subconsciousness so your subconsciousness is working for you, not against you. And so you just pick a goal, for example, a personal goal, and so you put it into a seal or into arts. You focus on it and then you burn it. It sounds so very simple, does it? But it is a little tricky to do so. And it's not by accident that it needs quite of an exercise and challenging and trying over and over until it works. So I would give you an advice for one book I did read once, and I think it's really great. It's this is the German version. This is Visual Magic from Jan Fries. Visual Magic of Jan Fries does pick up some techniques how you can formulate a will and how to put it into your subconscious mind. So, for example, you put wording like open your sensing. You can sit there and meditate and meditate and meditate and say, I want to feel all the energies around me. And then you focus on it and you focus on it. And well, one day you maybe make it because you're replying and no, not replying, how to say, you tell it over and over again. And one day you did anchor it. But you can do it in another way too. And I did paint you a little card here. I don't know if my computer, yes it does. So it looks a little chaotic. You just write down, for example, just one of the many ways to do, open your sensing or open my sensing, however, open your sensing. Then you get there and you put away all the A, E, I, O, U, the verbs, no, I'm lacking the word. However, so you put away all the A, E, E, etc. So you see it's all scratched away here. And then you take away every double letter. So in the end there is just a word remaining. You could leave it on that point, so you got a P-I-R-G. So Pirk, you don't know what it is, write it on a card and then you gaze on it for about an hour, but you know what it does mean. You know it means open your sensing. So then you burn this letter. Or you make it in a way as I did in the end. You just combine every letter into one seal. So you put the seal, and you know the meaning. It's about opening your senses. And you just gaze on the seal, on the seal, on the seal for hours. Then you put it away, and a few days later you gaze on the seal, on the seal, on the seal. And on the third day, you just do like this and forget about it. Burn it. Not even try to think about it. Just forget about it. So your conscious mind did just forget about what you were up to, but your subconsciousness has burned in the open your senses message. And so it is working inside of you while you totally forget about this. And while you are doing your practice, your daily practice of meditation, of sensing, of workings, of readings, whatever you do, you suddenly will feel, okay, now I can hear with my skin, or I can smell things which are in fact astrally scans, not a mundane reason why I do smell some certain scans, or you can hear things what are not located at the matter plane. So you suddenly will feel that there are some changings in your life. And this is because you made your subconsciousness to take the job you wanted it to do. And this you can do about seals. So if you want to dig deeper into that, I can advise you the book of Jan Fries. I will put a link down below, or better said, I write you down the name and the ISBN, so you can check out yourself. And the most important, in fact, is to forget about. You just anchor it and you forget about. So this about the inner censor, you get a trick to transform it into a package which can pass the inner censor, like music, like arts, like a symbol. This symbol or art is anchored in your soul, but the meaning is already there. And so by forgetting about this work, your subconsciousness will further work on this. This is all about the trick, not that easy as it sounds, but it works. So this about today. I wish you a wonderful one, and talking next time.